Guys, welcome to another episode of How Could We Forget Writing Inner Peace. Inner Peace is a channel that is trying to bring about maybe just a realization. It's called introspection. Introspection is simply kujiangalia ndani, who you are and where you're going. Yeah, actually I'm told that is all about history. History is maybe studying the past, using it to explain the present, and using the present to predict the future. That is all about inner peace. When you know where you're from, conscious of where you are, and actually you are visionary about where you're going, you have inner peace, man. So inner peace, actually we have a brand, and you see mbona unavaa t-shirt ya white hapa kila siku maze. Hii ni t-shirt ya inner peace. We have two t-shirts, kuna ya navy blue na kuna ya white. Maybe kama unataka moja unaweza itafuta ni kuchapie kamoja. But for now, let's get to what we have here. Episode 2 of How Could We Forget. Stories about how we grew right from childhood mpaka penye tumefika sahi. Last episode tulikuwa tumecheck class 8 actually, and I promised us that I will bring us to now high school. Unajua pale sasa actually I remember the last day ya primary school, the friend that I was telling you about, the chopi, alikuwa anaitwa Justina, yeah, she was a friend of mine, and then kulikuwa na hiyo separation, but still you are children, you didn't feel like much pain in separating. So kila mtu akaenda zake, tukarudisha papers. Kuna papers tulikuwa na papers za revision. Nakumbuka mwalimu alikuwa anaitwa Mr. George. Mr. George alikuwa anafunza science, and he used to give us a lot of revision papers and take record of them. Siku ya kumaliza shule, actually you have to bring all the papers, na kama hauna hata moja, I don't know, but it will just be in another dimension. Tumerudisha papers pale, then tumeenda home. Nimeenda pale home mazi Christmas, unangojea marks yako, lakini bado unajua hizo ndio zile time zenye azingerudi mapema sana. You had to wait for some time before they are back, and so I waited patiently. Nakumbuka kuna kuzangu mwingine from the side of the dad brother's wife. Yeah, that's how fight is. So this guy alikuwa Bruce amekuja pale home. Tunachapa ma story, tuko hapo tunachota maji, hadi TV, tulikuwa na tap. We could make fun actually, games zile za fun. Unachukua tap, pipe unaweka kwa tap, na mwaga maji kwa wheelbarrow, then you use it as a swimming pool. Being that you're right from the interior. Now kuna penye unaweza pata swimo. So that is how we used to make these swimming pools, yeah. Unaingia hapo kwa maji, unajibarizi, umelala kwa wheelbarrow, man. And that's how we used to have fun. Tukapo na Bruce, tumepush me for some time. One of my teachers was social studies, alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Dennis. He was just from right next to our home. Alikuwa niuliza like, hey, nakumbuka the exact time zenye alitumia, wewe siku ya kupakua utapakuliwa mguu amu bana mapaja, because he was trying to say that this exam ni kama kuku. Ukipata pale chini umepewa mguu, ama utakuwa umepewa hizi parts zenye ni poa. Nikamwambia I'm opportunistic, something good will come out. I did my best, and I still remember having given him a promise that I'll pass. So results ikapo karibu kurudi. The day the results zilikuwa zinarudi, my mom was a tailor by then. Alikuwa anafanya tailoring, but pia alikuwa shamaliza ile shule yake. So she was now a manager of her own group. Nakumbuka ilikuwa inaitwa COET, yeah, Community Initiative for Women in Something Development, kitu kama hiyo. And then she was also doing tailoring. So angetoka asubuhi, anarudi jioni. Yeah, dad, shout out to dad anywhere penyako. That's a great man. Yeah, he's very wise, and ni mtu akona makili sana. He is a teacher. Alikuwa nenda mashule. We used to do a lot of farming, sukuma mob na nyanya mob sana. So ungeuza na unapata do. Things were nice by then at home, but kazi ilikuwa mob. So ameenda pale job asubuhi, mimi niko hapo home, tuko hapo na Bruce. Tumejibarizi, tunapiga ma story, man. Results inarudi hapo hivyo. Yeah, nasikia results zimetangazwa. Because my mom is away, and my firstborn brother alikuwa anaitwa Albert. Actually he was 4 years mbele yangu. By the time nilikuwa nangoja results za class 8, alikuwa nangoja results zake za form 4. So zetu ndio zilikuwa za kwanza kurudi. Sikuwa na phone by then. I was just there. Hata sikuwa kufikiria kukaa na phone. I was such an innocent soul by then. Yeah, so I don't have a phone. I can't check mine, and I also don't want anyone to check my results before my family knows it. So Bruce ameenda pale akaangalia yake from the sister's phone, akapata pro amechapa 337. Nikasema hii 337 a whooping marks. That is from the village school. Wasn't a joke actually, because kupata 300 from the village school sai kwa rahisi. So tukapo na Bruce, nishampatia congratulations zake. amepita. Yangu bado sijui niko wapi, but still waiting. Mom comes back at around 7. Unfortunately that day dad alikuwa ameenda Kisumu kushughulikia stories zake, so he wasn't coming back so early. Bro akakuja, hakuwa na credit, I think ilikuwa 25 bob kutuma hiyo meso na kurudi. Haikuwa, inabidi tumengojea mama amerudi hapo na kikapu yake, ametoka job, everything, and then she comes and get fast in the room that we used to sleep, me and my brothers. That is we just had 2 houses in the compound by then. Kulikuwa na ile kubwa, alafu kulikuwa na hii nyingine yetu. And so mom comes in our room, and then we are there, everyone is there, my brothers and my sister. We just have one sister. Then tumedial your figure, tunangoja marks. That is actually, I wasn't pressure, I didn't have much pressure because I knew like I was a good performer. So akaituma na kurudi, nikapanda, wow, nime make it, I'm fine, nimepita, nimeshinda bruise yeah, I'm 350s and above. By then my dream ilikuwa kwenda Maseno school, but pale pesa kidogo haikuwa inaweza make nini huko. Nikaitwa one of the good schools around by then. But unfortunately, because mambo ya kifedha, mom just said that no, if you're bright, just go to a school that was around. Nikaenda po district, I think it was sijui kama ni district ama district, yeah, but it was a beautiful school with a very great principal. Inaitwa Argons Kodek right down in Siaya. Yeah, shout out to Argons Kodek pale penye mko wenye amesoma RG. Ni watu wa nguvu sana. That was a beautiful school with a very great principal. Warom pote penye yako, that is a man who has a student's passion at heart, or student's interest at heart. Nikaingia hapo form 1, nikapewa longi kubwa, viatu hazinitoshi poa, socks imenifinya mguu. But nikupush through because we are chasing the bag. Form 1 nimeingia hapo, sijishi mimi niko tu hapo 1. Ndio kenye account mimi nitafanya. Nikaingia form 1, nikapewa hizo vitu, tukaingia. I didn't have friends by then. I then met some of my friends. Ule jamaa alikuwa anaitwa nani? I can remember the face, but I can't remember the name. But he was actually a footballer, and then I came to meet more friends who are from the school that were around. To move in, all that. Then now the first thing that happened in Form 1 was the issue of now ladies coming in, because sasa umeanza kuwa mtu mkubwa, wewe ni basi umefika hapa, watu wanakatiana, and these things are happening around you. Mimi hapa siji kuongelesha dem, niko tu hapo maybe nitapata tu I'll just find maybe someday this confidence of speaking to ladies will just come up. Nimekaa hapo, nimejibarizi, nimetulia, nafanya masomo zangu, subjects ni 11. The first examination, term 1, oh my god, people are getting 100 like it's no one's business. Just because you have 2 pages, 3 pages to study, it's not a big deal kupata so. Unapata so kifail sana kuna 83. Airplane is not a big deal in Form 1 term 1. And that is what we used to do. Unfortunately, one subject that I hate until today from Form 1 because I failed most, when people were getting 100, I had 38, was business studies. Watu wamechafua hapo bwana, watu kuna 100. Mimi niko hapo nimefika hapo na 38 yangu. The teacher was an SDA because I'm an SDA. Alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Moses. Kalinitengeneza bwana. Buko tatu za nguvu. That is the first time I was beaten in Form 1. Yeah, nikasema ni sawa tu anyway. Acha to move through. I met a boy. By then he was still away, but now was growing to be a man. This was now my best friend. Mpaka leo bado is a best friend of mine. Anaitwa Sam Ominde, sasa anaitwa Senator Kominde. Ako pale, amemaliza Moi University. He is one of the great politicians that have ever been in Moi University. Great man, the great personality, the great speech, and very influential. I remember in 2022. Early this year, if not late 2021, he was elected the most influential student in Moi University. So this guy alikuwa ametoka just in a village school, but his background was in hizi shule za walioweza pale Kisumu. I think it was Golden Elites. Yeah, ametoka Golden Elites. Amekuja hapo ashachanuka. Huyu ndiye sana rafiki yangu best. Tunasoma kwa mataifa leo na sporti, mwana sporti. Naangalia vitu hapo, and then he had a deskmate. The deskmate alikuwa anaitwa Lena. Lena was a beautiful girl. She still is a beautiful girl. It happened that alikuwa anakaa na Sam. So nikamwona nikasema, oh yeah, this lady is beautiful, but mimi sijafikiria hata kumapproach. because I was still innocent. So na approach na mwambia, she's just beautiful, we thank God. Ni mrembo, tunashukuru Mungu. And that is how it was actually. It went out through that Lena was beautiful. Nilikuwa namwangalia, she was impressive. She was a great girl, but I didn't even think of approaching her. I was studying, very focused, a boy who wanted to go to campus. Then it happened that some alikuwa dismate wa Lena. So me and Lena, it happened that I don't want to bring up about the place how we began talking, but it happened that we began writing letters for the sake of dignity and such things. Tukaanza kuandikiana mabarua through some is the one who brought us together, to connect. He used to be the conveyor, like yeye alikuwa channel ya hizi letters, nikiandika nampatia. So that is all through the year of 2013. Tuko form 1 2013. Tukapo tumeandikana mabarua. Now one of the most amazing things is that nilikuwa naogopa with them to an extent that sikuwa yongea naye. It was just through letters. Sini kuandikana mabarua peke yake. We don't talk, just in letters. We never even meet. Tunaangaliana tu kwa mbali. And it was such a feeling like watu umekuja shule ukamuona, una feel poa, bora kwa hapo amevalia poa, umengara, at least you feel nice, she's a girlfriend. I don't know if she used to feel the same, but that is what used to happen. But anyway, this thing went ahead. It was kind of pressurizing me. Now kumaliza form 1 term 3 kaisha, tukaenda home. Then kurudi form 2, it happened that Lena alikuwa transfer. Lena kutransfer, nikakuja hapo. I don't know, I had mixed reaction because at one point nilikuwa namuogopa. So I was like, at least amemaliza, ametoka huku, and kuna hiyo ka freedom. But again, now she's not around, I'm feeling bad because unajua ile adole bado hajaniingilia vile sana. So nikasikia hiyo pressure kametoka. It was kind of amazing but also amusing with the same degree. Hiyo ikaisha hivyo, ikaenda hivyo, and that just passed. So here we are in form 2. Form 2, you're considered the most student school. Like this, about high school, it was studies and ladies. Actually, that is when you come to discover your social life very well. Remember in primary, we discovered some things, growing from a boy, maybe coming to be an adolescent. Now you're an adolescent, still refining your values and knowing maybe how to now socialize in high school and be a man who can depend on himself when you get to campus. Kufika form 2 pale, form 1 amekuwa admitted. Kuna day mwingine hapa ameingia. Nimeona first day when waliletwa. Nywele iko sawa, akutupwa. Now I began now having attraction to this lady. So mimi ndio naona sasa najionea, nywele iko sawa. Then she's also a sports girl. Anacheza pale volleyball, akipiga TD sana hivi shika. And she was such a queen. She was such a beautiful girl. She was a very beautiful lady. Mimi naye nikachukua kalamu because the other time somebody to connect. Mimi nikachukua kalamu nikaandika barua peke yangu. Kuandika barua, I had a cousin in form 1 alikuwa anaitwa Sharon. Nikamwambia Sharon, kuna best yako mwingine because they were friends. Sharon was a footballer and this lady anaitwa Lekrin was a volleyballer. She's still volleyballer, she loves sports. So nikamwandikia barua nikapatia Sharon akampelekea 1212 ikamfikia akareply. Mambo ikaingiana. My first lady kuingiza box. Mimi niwaanza kwa mwanaume bali nimepata dem. And that is how it was nice. I thought it could interfere with my education, but actually it was all education oriented. Ningemfanyia revision. I used to love biology. Ningemwandikia short notes za bio, nimpatie vitu kama hizo asome and such things. It was amazing, but then mimi nilikuwa nachukia hesabu. Mimi nilikuwa napenda bio, Greek, vitu kama geography, English and Kiswahili perfect. And then it happened that now this lady loved things like business, mathematics. So you are like, kuna penye zizi msaidia mimi ndio sababu business mimi ni mtu wa bio na hesabu na bio na Kiswahili na English alikuwa anaitwa Ngoso by then. Tukaenda hapo na Lekrin tukajaribu kufanya 1 to then kufika place zingine sawa kaleta issue ya nini? Ati I'm fine to date boy girl relationship, Watu walikuwa wanafanya rules kwa assembly bwana. Mnakuja hapo Monday assembly unapata kwamba kuna list inasomwa. So ni demo so mwingine ni assembly. Mnaunganisha mnaita wazazi like just to embarrass you so that this thing stops. Teachers had a feeling that it used to maybe bring us down in performance. It happened that watu wanafanya harusi, but I was a very great friend to the principal and the same to this lady because that principal was a volleyballer. This lady was a volleyballer, and it happened that I too was playing volleyball. Tulikuwa kwa kikundi moja. So we never had a wedding anyway in high school. Hatukuwa ifanyishwa harusi, but the teachers knew. Nakumbuka kuna time tulikuwa tumefukuziwa fee. Then she came back to school first. Ilikuwa day school. Akarudi shule kwanza. So when you come back to school ukifukuziwa fee, you have a clearance form. Unasainiwa na basa, principal anasign, then you go to the deputy, then class teacher. That's when you apply to go to class. Yeye kufika kwa depa alikuwa anaitwa Madam Betty. Madam Betty akamwambia, "Now nasikia kuna you're confusing one of my boys in school." Akauliza hiyo story man. Akacheka tena ikasha. So I thought like maybe panic really nitaulizwa, but kurudi mimi sikuulizwa. So it went out that way. Nika form 2, form 3, form 4 tukaendelea. Mimi nikamaliza shule. Fortunately, I qualified to go to campus. Now by the time I was coming to the end of form 4, social life nilikuwa nimejua kitu. At least I could approach a lady, but I had a problem still to approach lady physically. Ilikuwa story kidogo. I didn't even know what to say in that scenario. But I learned pole by going to outings. I used to go to all outings because I was a good performer still. Ningeenda sports bado. I loved Kiswahili kama ni journalism, like ningependa especially in the assembly ningehubiri kwa Kiswahili, like kwenda kusoma Bible kwa Kiswahili. Nilikuwa napenda sana vitu kama hizo. So I built on my social life by then. By the time I was coming out of high school, mimi na kuongea mbele ya watu perfect. So like that transition was such amazing, and you meet a lot of these things on the way inakufanya una grow sana, and it was just a great experience. Maana nimaliza pale high school niko na team, yani nimepita naenda kampu, nimemwacha ibada yako ndio anaingia form 4. That was now in 2016 anaingia form 4. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Alafu mnapumbishana kwamba mtafanya nini, you'll be faithful to one another. Kukaendaje? Ngoja episode 3 nakuja nikwambie kuliendaje sasa kuingia campus. What happened? Did everything go on as we planned? Tulikuwa tumeongea na Udiman. Tuko hapo tuna date. Unaenda kampo, sa plan ni gani, story ni aje? I'll tell you what happened. Actually, stories are here. How could we forget? How could we forget all these things, man? How we grew. Wewe unasahau aje? Wewe ulikuwaje? Your first girlfriend vile kuingia kwa high school ulipita aje? Yangu ilikuwa day school. How about you? Maybe ulikuwa boarding school. Pin hapo kwa comments tujue yako ilikuwaje. How was it meeting your first girlfriend? Kulikuwaje? It was such an amazing experience for me. Otherwise, episode 4 is cooking right away. We are here, got you covered, everything is fine. Tunakupatia stories zenye zinazidi kuflow. Otherwise, love you so much guys. Tuendelee kusubscribe na kushare na kulike. Na Mungu atatubariki sana. If you're ready, have a beautiful evening. Men, may you be successful. I'm told that a successful man is a man who can make money more than his wife can consume. A successful lady is a lady who can find such a man. Bye for today.